And it's time for the consumer tech segment here on the show. Do remember that if you need to communicate with us, you want to talk about anything that you're seeing or hearing, use the hashtag Breakfast Daily across all social media platforms. We'll see you, we'll hear you. And you can also send us a WhatsApp message. The number is 0550-585-832. And remember, if you're texting us from outside of Ghana, use the country code +233. Now, today for Consumer Tech, we have a very interesting conversation. I mean, we're talking about hard times in Ghana. You know, money matters, bread and butter issues. People's pockets are feeling very light. But chances are there are ways that you can at least try to salvage your financial situation until the country is fixed. So today we're talking about tech tools to help you manage your finances. Tech tools or digital tools to help you manage your finances. And my guest is on a digital platform, Zoom, and his name is Amishadai Ofori. He's a consultant, business development lead as well for Innovation Spark. And so let me welcome Amish. Hi, Amish.
Hi, Afioko. How are you?
I'm well. How are you doing?
Splendid. I am alive.
Yeah, you know, I usually don't talk to you as a tech guy. I usually talk to you as a poet. So it's nice to have this dynamic, right?
Wonderful.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the tech tools that can help us manage our finances. Like I said in my intro, a lot of people are struggling financially. A lot of people don't even know how to sort of turn their one city into 10 cities or their 10 cities into 100 cities. So what are some of the tech tools? I mean, almost all of us these days have smartphones, or we have phones that can do things with USSD codes. A lot of people have access to the internet, to mobile money. What are some of the tech tools that we should be looking at to help us make sure that our money is working for us to some extent?
Thank you. This is in my heart as well. So to use to manage our money, and if there's time I can. Since we are talking very digital, it's for Ghanaians. So we have CD Manager and Bizo Money that allow you to be able to, first of all, manage your finances and also set a financial goal.
Okay.
So if you speak to any financial advisor, the first thing they will tell you is set a financial goal. Where do you want to see yourself in the next 5 years financially? And my personal favorite is Bizo Money.
Bizo
B-E-Z-O,
Money. Bizo Money.
Bizo Money.
Okay.
Yeah. So according to the founder, Bizo is about money in another language in Ghana. So they created Bizo Money mainly to help anyone who has a personal financial goal save towards that goal.
Okay, so we have Bizo Money, the Bizo Money website on the screen. So for our viewers, you can see that right now.
Exactly. Yes. And what you currently have is the Bizo Money website, but they have two products. They just launched their Bizo Susu. So if you look for Bizo Susu as well, you'll be able to sign up for a new product that they just released. And that's the one I'm most excited about. So Apioko, if you have a personal financial goal, let's say you want to save up to 50,000 cedis by the end of the year, and you want to be able to do that in increments, Bizo Money allows you to do that from either your bank or mobile money. And that's the best part. They allow you to do it from your mobile money. And so saving should no longer be such a hurdle.
Okay.
Now, to be able to allow anyone to use their platform, they use a USSD platform. That means that you just have to dial *920*75. It's on their website. But to be able to start, you go to their website, Bizo Susu, to sign up so that they have a proper know your customer, KYC, they call it. And then you can continue on your mobile app.
Okay.
Fortunately, they
so,
are
Amish,
on
just a
Vodafone
quick
Cash
question.
and Tigo,
Is Bizo
Tigo
Money
Cash at the moment.
a Ghanaian company?
Okay. Yes, that's the beautiful part. This Bizo Money is created by three young Ghanaians,
That is
and they just
impressive.
raised more money to help build their platform. So they are even increasing their team and employing even more Ghanaians. So that's my favorite part about it. They are young Ghanaians. I personally know the founders, and they've created a platform for you to be able to save.
That is
You just set
impressive.
a target,
So
and
it
every
means
month,
that this
yes,
particular creation or this particular tech innovation, it's something that has Ghanaians in mind. It was created for Ghanaians. So it's not a foreign app or a foreign platform that doesn't understand how the city even works or how our financial system works. It's been made for us.
exactly. Personally, I've been looking for something like this for a long time, and all the solutions I found were either from Nigeria or outside the country. But now this is by Ghanaians, and that's why you can even use your mobile money platform to be able
Wonderful.
to save. Right. So that's the first solution that I want to talk about.
But Amish, very quickly, so
Those
how
are
does
web
it work?
platforms,
You
and
mentioned that you can transfer money to the platform either through mobile money or your bank, your bank's interface, right?
yes,
But how exactly does it work? So say I have my
yes,
phone, I've got a tablet. So say I have my tablet and this is
yes,
acting as my phone, right? I have mobile money.
yes.
How does it work?
Perfect. Thank you for the question, Apioko. So the first thing you do is go to their website, bizomoney.com or bizosusu.com. Then on their website, you can sign up to register,
Okay.
right? Once you register, you will continue the transaction on your phone. So now you've registered, you've created your profile, then you go to your phone and you enter *920*75#. So that's it. That's all you need to start. From that, you can continue with the prompts. So they will ask you, what is your financial target? How often do you want to debit from your mobile money? How much do you want to debit every time? You can set the frequency to daily, to weekly, to monthly. An interesting thing is that
Having
they
a
created
standing
Bizo.
order on your bank account, basically.
Perfect.
Okay.
So it's a standing order, but now on your mobile phone.
Brilliant.
And
Brilliant.
you decide the frequency. You can also stop it when you want to, so that you are not surprised when they deduct money from you.
We don't want any surprises. Okay, so so that's for Bizo Money. Okay, and created by Ghanaians. Now let's talk about something else. You've also spoken about Penny Smart. I mean, before
Yes.
we came on the show, I was having a conversation with you, and you mentioned Penny Smart. What's Penny Smart
Yes.
all about? And is it also created by Ghanaians?
Yes, Penny Smart was also created by Ghanaians. So Penny Smart, Bizo Money, and there's another one called CD Manager. These are all created by Ghanaians, and they are all in the same category. They help you to save towards a goal. And they help you to do that from your smartphone or your mobile phone, even if you don't have a smartphone.
Okay. Okay.
So what they've done is they've partnered with banks, right? So your money is safe in a bank, but Bizo Money allows you to be able to do this as seamlessly as possible, as well as Penny Smart.
It sounds brilliant, especially in COVID times too. People are still a little iffy about moving around too much. So if you can still save a little bit of money and you don't even have to take transportation and pay for that to do it, I think it's a great idea. And kudos to the young Ghanaians who are doing this. Okay, so Amish, apart from
I absolutely agree.
Yeah. So apart from these platforms, these apps that we've spoken about, is there any other thing that we should be considering when it comes to using tech or digital tools to, sort of manage our finances?
Yes, Apioko, I'm glad you asked the question. So even as a consultant, I always tell my clients that even when you're offering a solution, the tech is to enable you do the business, right? You don't have to overly focus on the tech. And the reason why I'm saying that is, even though we are talking about digital tools, you can actually have solutions on your phone that do not necessarily demand you to download an app.
Okay.
And so you can actually use mobile money to also be able to manage your finances.
Okay.
Now, the mobile money platforms that we currently have actually have more than just using it to buy credit or using it to access money and paying people. You can actually do investments on your mobile money platform.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yes, you can even buy treasury bills with your mobile money.
You're
Did you know
kidding
that?
me. I didn't know that. I honestly did not know that.
Well, I'm glad we're having the conversation today. So you can actually buy treasury bills on any of your mobile money platforms. I know that MTN has partnered with one of the banks to do money T-bills for all.
Okay.
So you still go through your prompts, you do all the short codes you need to do, and then you go to the money option. So if you take your phone and you want to do mobile money right now, you usually choose option 1, right, to send money. But there are actually other options available. So go through the options and make sure that you look for the option for money transactions. On my MTN, it's usually option 5.
Okay.
And then you can even borrow money off your phone. And so I think
As
that
for
this is one
borrowing
of the
money,
first digital
I'm aware of that,
platforms.
but
Yes.
actually buying T-bills,
Okay.
this is a new piece of information for me. I'm really excited about that, because I think it even simplifies the
Awesome.
process and makes it more accessible for your average Ghanaian. Because when you mention T-bills, you're thinking, oh, I need to have this huge fat bank account sitting somewhere. I need to walk into a bank with a
Exactly.
suit or a nice pencil skirt before they'll sell T-bills to me. But if you're telling me I can do that through mobile money, then it means that, it sort of cuts out the apprehension or any kind of hesitation that someone may have in buying T-bills, which is a great way of investing, right?
Exactly, Apioko. And this is even perfect for teenagers who want to start saving, right, and investing. I know my kid brother for a long time wanted to invest because of all these investment conversations we have, but he couldn't set up a bank account till he was 18. So what did he do? Through his mobile money, we started saving, and then he could also do all these kind of investments. So I think that this is perfect for those, especially who feel the setting up a bank account is too cumbersome or is, like you were saying, too apprehensive,
Right.
to test out and also be able to make interest even on the amount in their wallet. So apart from buying T-bills, you can take mini loans. You can also have interest accrued on the amount that you save in your wallet every month.
I mean, I get very excited when I get the notification that, oh, this is your interest for this month on your mobile money wallet. I'm like, oh, okay. And it's actually a nice percentage if you keep, a sizable amount of money in your wallet. It's actually a nice percentage.
That's true. That's true. It's always a pleasant surprise for me as well.
Okay, so
All right.
so is there?
So apart from mobile apps, yes.
Oh, please go ahead.
I was saying that apart from mobile apps, you can leverage your banking app as well.
Okay.
So that's fine if you are not on a bank, but for those with banks, almost every bank now has a banking app.
Yeah.
And again, it is not for only checking your credit. What does it mean to manage your money is to be able to know at every point in time how much you spend and help you budget, right?
Yeah.
So now the banking apps allow you to be able to keep track of how much you are spending. And some of my personal favorites give you back money when you do online transactions. So there's one of the banks that I work with, and every time I use my debit card, they give me back money for using my debit card. So they help me to use online transactions.
I need to speak to you about this bank after this show because I need some of my money back. I need to speak to you about that bank. But that's so cool. So it's even an incentive for people to use the digital tools that the bank is providing, right?
Exactly. And what's better, they not just give you your money back, they put it in a savings. They put it in a savings account for you. So on your mobile app, you have your normal accounts that you are using, and they've created a special savings column for you where every money they give you back goes there. So indirectly, you are even saving every time you spend. Does that make sense?
It does. Total sense, complete sense.
And I think it's wonderful.
It is, it is.
So,
And
so
so you see, these are some of the things that over time we've been expecting a lot of people feel like their banks don't care in this part of the world. We feel like our banks just want us to put money there so that they can make money. So to hear that some of these banks are actually doing things like this, I mean, it's very laudable. I mean, I love my bank app. I honestly don't remember the last time I went into a banking hall. That's the truth. I really don't remember.
thank you, Apioko.
Yeah, it's been
Me too.
years. I
Yes.
really don't remember. Between my ATM card, my banking app, mobile money, and a few other digital tools, and thanks to you, I have a lot more to add to my list. I don't remember the last time I went to a banking
You're
hall. I
welcome.
really don't, you know.
Yes, and think of all the time you have saved, Apioko.
Yeah.
Think of all the time. So those are my top three. We are looking at smart solutions by Ghanaian companies. That's Bizo Money, Penny Smart, and CD Manager. They are in the same category. We've looked at mobile apps that you can use to save and then also buy T-bills. And we have just looked at banking apps. Now I promise that I would add a bonus tip if there's time. So let me know if there's time and I'll be happy to
We're
add a bonus
actually
tip.
out of time, but if you're just going to mention it and then maybe we look at it into detail the next time, that would be great.
Sure. That's perfect. So the bonus tip is that actually Excel and Google Sheets are actually really good platforms to use as well.
Good old Excel and Google Sheets.
But they are actually templates. Exactly. They are templates. So just go online and look for budgeting templates and you'll see them. So Google Sheets and Excel, definitely.
Okay, sounds brilliant. Thank you so much, Amishadai Ofori. A friend of mine, I know from Poetry Circles. It's so great to see you in tech mode. You know, he's a consultant and he's a business development lead for Innovation Spark. And we've been talking about tech tools that you can use to manage your finances. A lot to learn there. So do go to CityTube and catch up later so that you make sure you're financially literate. At least you have some money in this hot Ghana. Very important.